Yeah.
Do you know a guy who talked to a kangaroo?
Hi there.
Who's always ready to learn about something new?
Wow.
Whose favorite book has all the animals you could wish? Who's proud to say his best friend is a fish?
That's right, it's my man Stanley.
Oh yeah, it's my man Stanley.
Welcome to Stanley's World. It's Stanley. Come help him figure out what life is all about. Who takes you swimming with dolphins?
Oh yeah.
Laughs with the lion too. It's Stanley.
Cool.
No problem Stan can't solve. It's solving it involves having a friend like you. Having a friend like you.
It's Stanley.
It's Stanley. With a friend like you.
It's Stanley.
It's Stanley.
It's Stanley.
No news like snowshoes. This soup seems to be coming along quite well, don't you think?
I'll say, Mrs. Shirley's going to love it.
You said it, dude. Who's Mrs. Shirley?
Mrs. Shirley is Grandma Griff's neighbor, remember?
Oh, you mean the lady with the cold.
That's right. She hasn't felt well for the past few days.
But she'll feel better after we bring her some of this soup, right, Grandma?
That's right.
Good thing we're spending the night. This soup takes quite a while to make.
But I think we've just about finished. Will you read me the last ingredient, Dennis?
Let me see. 3 carrots.
Okay. 3 carrots, please, Stanley.
Let's all count along with Stanley.
1, 2, 3. 3 carrots.
Good job.
I wonder why Elsie decided to stay home. She's missing all the fun.
She said she had an important phone call to make.
Okay, everything's in. Now we just cover the pot and let it cook for 30 minutes.
And then it's done?
Yes, indeed. Good job, everybody.
Yeah, and as soon as it's done, we'll take it over to your neighbor, right, Grandma?
Right. Oh, look! It started to snow and it's coming down pretty hard. I think it might be better if we wait till morning to take the soup over.
But I thought she lived next door.
Well, she does, Stanley. But out here in the country, next door can be a long way away. It's a pretty good walk to Mrs. Shirley's from here.
Oh.
Bummer.
I think Grandma Griff is right. We can take it over in the morning.
Why don't you all get ready for bed? I can put the soup away once it's done.
Okay, Grandma. Will you tuck me in?
Of course I will, Stanimal. That's what grandmas are for.
Dennis, Harry, wake up!
Yeah, where am I? Dude, did you redecorate?
No, Harry. We're in Grandma Griff's guest room.
Oh, yeah.
Time to take the soup to Mrs. Shirley.
Whoa!
Good morning, Grandma.
Why, good morning, you two. Ready to take the soup over?
Yep.
Good morning, Grandma.
I'll go get my coat.
Whoa! Ah, I'm ready to eat soup.
Harry, we're not eating soup. We're delivering it.
Oh, yeah. Good thing, too. I left my spoon at home.
Let's go, guys.
Whoa!
Stanley, are you all right?
I'm okay, but what happened?
Why, we're snowed in.
Stanley.
Oops, sorry, Dennis.
Dude, that's a lot of snow.
My goodness.
Oh, no, dude. Now what are we gonna do?
No problem. I can handle it.
Oh, Stanley, I wouldn't...
Whoa! Ah! Whoa! I can't get to the top. I keep sinking in.
Hang on! I'll save you, Stanley!
Harry, don't... go into the snow.
I think I'm stuck too.
That's what I was trying to tell you, boys. When the snow is this deep, you can't walk on top without sinking in. My goodness! This snow is piled too high for even me to walk through. I'm afraid we won't be able to bring Mrs. Shirley her soup. We'll have to wait for your father, Stanley. He can shovel us out when he comes to pick you up.
But Mrs. Shirley will have to wait until tomorrow for her soup.
I don't think we have much of a choice, Stanley.
There's gotta be a way. Hey, I bet there's an animal that can travel through snow this deep.
You know, Stanley, you may be onto something. We could try looking snow up in the Great Big Book of Everything.
Oh, that's mine. Hello. Oh, just a minute. It's for you, Dennis.
Really? For me? Hello?
Hello, Dennis.
Elsie? Oh,
It's the Great Big Book of Everything with everything inside. See the world around us, this book's the perfect guide.
Maybe they'll run out of phone minutes.
To Grandma's neighbor we must go, grab the book and turn to snow.
Okay, snow starts with the letter S. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. S for snow. Hey, look. What's that, Dennis?
it says that that's a snowshoe hare.
Cool. He's as white as the snow.
Yes, the snowshoe hare's fur is all white, except for the tips of his ears.
Yeah, those are black. See? Wow, with a name like Snowshoe Hare, I bet he knows how to handle snow. Let's go see what he can teach us.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into the book to have some fun. Whee!
Hey, where'd the Snowshoe Hare go? I don't see him anywhere.
I don't think you're supposed to see him, Stanley.
Grandma Griff is right. The snowshoe hare is white so he can blend in with the snow.
That's called camouflage, right, Dennis?
Correct, Stanley. Camouflage is one way the snowshoe hare protects himself from predators.
Well, there's one part of the snowshoe hare that's not white. The tips of his ears, remember? Those are black and should stand out in the snow.
That's right, Stanley. Good thinking. Let's try again, but look for the black tips of his ears.
I'll use my stethoscope.
Can you find the snowshoe hare by looking for the black tips of his ears?
There he is!
Did you find him too? Good job.
Wow, he sure was hard to find.
Yeah, but how does he hide in the summer when all the snow is melted?
The snowshoe hare may be white in the winter, but in the spring, his fur starts to change colours. And by the time summer comes, his fur is no longer white, but grey and brown. And this way, he blends in with his surroundings all year round.
Cool! Wow, did you see that? He just ran across the snow without falling in.
How'd he do that?
Well, the snowshoe hare has large hind feet covered in thick fur, and each foot has 4 long toes that can spread out wide. With the furry toes spread, a snowshoe hare's foot can be as large as 1/3 of its body. And it's the snowshoe hare's big feet that help him move over deep snow without falling in.
If we had feet like the snowshoe hare, I bet we could walk across the snow too.
But where are we gonna get big white feet?
I know. We could make big wide feet. We could tie something wide and flat to the bottom of our boots.
Sounds like you just invented the snowshoe, Stanley.
Snowshoe? What's a snowshoe?
I bet there's a picture of one in the Great Big Book of Everything. Let's go take a look. Here it is. Snowshoes are wide and flat and tied to the bottom of a person's boots. Their wide, flat shape helps people walk across deep snow without falling in. And listen to what it says here. The snowshoe hare gets its name from the snowshoe.
Wow!
Great! So all we need to do is put on some snowshoes.
True, Harry, except we don't have any snowshoes.
We may not have snowshoes, but we still have something big and flat like the snowshoe hare's feet.
We do.
Well, it looks like the snowshoe, and it's hanging from that rack.
Take a look at the objects on the rack. Which one do you think looks most like a snowshoe? The ice skates or the tennis racket?
The tennis racket looks like a snowshoe.
Did you guess the tennis racket? Good job.
We can tie tennis rackets to our boots and use them like snowshoes.
Great idea, Stanley. Follow me, everybody.
Tennis rackets!
Wow, dude! You sure do have a lot of old tennis rackets.
Well, I play a lot of tennis.
Good thing, too. That means there are plenty of rackets for everybody.
Mrs. Shirley, your soup is on its way. Hooray! Mrs. Shirley sure was surprised when we dropped off the soup. Wasn't she, Grandma?
She sure was.
But we would never have been able to deliver it if it weren't for what we learned about the snowshoe hare.
Like that it has large, well-furred hind feet.
And it's those big feet that help it move across the deep snow.
Yeah, and it's also cool the way the snowshoe hare is white in the winter, but brown in the summer.
So it always blends in with its surroundings.
I'm very proud of everybody. Helping Mrs. Shirley today was a wonderful thing to do.
Yeah, it felt great to do something nice for someone else. I love helping people. Especially you, Grandma.
Thank you, Stanley. You're the best helper I know.
Ladybug, ladybug.
Oh boy, dude, this dandelion weeding is hard work.
I know it's hard, but we gotta make the yard look extra nice for the big green garden show this weekend. Dad's hoping his roses will win a prize this year.
What I want to know is what are dandelions good for anyway?
Yeah, and why are some of them white and some of them yellow?
Dad says the white ones are filled with seeds, and when the wind blows the white stuff off, it lands on the ground, and soon the seeds grow, and that's how you get more dandelions.
More dandelions? Don't even say that, dude. Isn't there some easier way of getting rid of these things? Like a spray or something?
Yes, but remember what Stanley's dad says.
The Griff family is a green family.
Green? But I'm not green. I'm more of a reddish-brown with an adorable patch of white right here.
What he means by green is environmentally friendly. You know, doing your best to treat nature gently and with care.
And one way to be nice to nature is not to use any harmful chemicals on plants or insects.
Cool, dude. So I can be brown and white and green.
Hey, it's Super Stan the Weeding Man. The yard looks fantastic. You've done a great job keeping the dandelions away this summer. And to think you've done it all by yourself.
Thanks, Dad. But Harry and Elsie helped, too.
Well, thank you very much, Harry and Elsie.
And your roses look pretty great. I bet this year you get a prize for sure.
You really think so? Maybe I should prepare my acceptance speech. Members of the Big Green Gardening Academy, I just want to say how proud I am to have... aphids? Oh, no!
Aphids?
You see that tiny insect? It's called an aphid. You see how the leaf is turning yellow and curling? That's because the aphids are feeding on the sap so the plants can't grow. It's funny, we never had a problem with aphids before. Guess I won't be winning any prizes after all.
Isn't there any way to get rid of them?
Well, I'm going to look into it, but I'm afraid there's not a whole lot we can do before the garden show. Unless we used insecticide spray on the aphids to get rid of them. But we wouldn't do that because the Griff family is a green family. That's right. Although I must admit, I'm feeling a little more blue than green right now. Oh well, there's always next year.
I sure wish there was some way we could save Dad's roses.
Hey, remember when you caught fireflies that time? Well, why don't we just try catching all the aphids and then taking them, like, really far away?
That's a great idea, Harry. Come on, guys. Okay, guys, let's review the plan.
First, we search for aphids.
Yeah, and then as soon as we spot one, we call out, "Aphid!"
Right, and then I come and collect them. Okay, team, you ready?
You really think this'll work?
It can't hurt to try, right, Stanley?
Right.
Aphid! Ouch! Burn!
Aphid! Ouch! Thorn!
Aphid! Ow! Stanley, remember when I said it couldn't hurt to try?
Yeah?
It hurts.
Okay, maybe we need another plan.
Now I kind of wish there were rhinoceroses, and they would come in and chase away all the aphids with their big feet.
What if there were rhinoceroses? This should take care of those aphids!
Well, I think rhinos would be even harder on the roses than aphids.
Yes, Elsie's right. But Harry's also right.
I am? I'm right, too. How exactly am I right, Dennis Dude?
Well, another animal might be the answer. You see, a lot of animals have natural predators.
Aren't predators animals that hunt other animals for food?
Right you are, Stanley.
I wonder what animal does eat aphids. Hey, Dennis, I think it's time for the...
Wait!
Looking for this?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Well, you're never too far from the...
Oh!
Oops. Better get the phone.
Thanks, Mom.
Whew. That was close. She almost said the great big book of...
Everything!
It's the great big book of everything with everything inside. See the world around us. This book's the perfect guide.
So much for pest control.
Don't want those aphids hanging here. Can't we make them disappear?
A for aphids.
It says here that aphids do have a natural predator, which is... Oh, my! You'll never guess what it is.
What? What is it?
It's the ladybug.
Ladybugs eat aphids? But they seem so cute and little and sweet.
Well, they're harmless to people and plants and most animals, but even cute little ladybugs have to eat. And aphids are their meal of choice. According to this, the ladybug is actually in the beetle family. And not only do they eat aphids, but also other garden pests, such as mealybugs and mites.
But, dude, where do we find these ladies who are bugs? That's what we need to know.
I used to see them in the backyard a lot.
I bet if we jumped into the book, we could find out. You ready?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Into the book to have some fun.
It's beautiful here.
Yeah, but I don't see any ladybugs.
Good thing I brought along my trusty stethoscope. Huh? That's funny. I don't see any either. Oh, wait a second. There's one.
Hello, Miss Ladybug. I'm Harry, and this is my friend... Hey, where are you going?
Look at all the ladybugs.
And, dude, look how they're different colors. Some are red and some are orange.
And they have different numbers of spots on them.
I heard that you can tell how old a ladybug is by how many spots they have.
Well, actually, that's only a myth.
A what?
A myth is, something people believe, but it's not really true. Right, Dennis?
Right you are, Stanley. However, the number of spots do determine what type of ladybug it is. In other words, there are 2-spot ladybugs and 10-spot ladybugs.
I wonder what type of ladybug our friend is.
Well, all you have to do is count the spots, and then you'll know. Can you count the spots on the ladybug? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots.
So she's called a 6-spot ladybug.
Well, no matter how many spots they have, they all sure seem to like dandelions.
Well, it seems ladybugs are attracted to certain pollen-filled flowers, like the dandelion.
Wait a minute. Remember how Dad said he'd never had problems with aphids before?
Yeah?
Well, I think I know what happened. Before we started weeding, there were a lot of dandelions in the backyard, and the dandelions attract the ladybugs. So there was something here to keep the aphids away. The ladybugs went somewhere else. Once the ladybugs were gone, the aphids took over.
I think you're right, Stanley. And that's why ladybugs are sometimes called the gardener's friend.
Guys, we'd better get back before the whole garden is ruined.
But we've got to find some way to bring the ladybugs back.
If only we hadn't gotten rid of all those dandelions.
Hey, look! Here's a dandelion we missed.
How's one little dandelion gonna help us?
Wait a minute. Maybe it can. Elsie, let me see that dandelion.
I like where you're going with this, Stanley.
Okay, open the book to L. Now watch this.
What's the deal, dude?
Well, I'm hoping that the ladybugs will be attracted by the dandelion seeds.
Come on, ladybugs!
And then they'll head for the aphids.
And there they go!
Well, Stanley, it says here that the best thing for getting rid of aphids is ladybugs. Hey, where did they all come from? I was just on my way to the garden center to buy some.
You might say I found them in my great big book of everything.
Thanks again for all your help in the garden today, Stanley.
No problem, Dad. Do you think we've got a chance at winning?
Sure, garden partner. But whether we win or not, it's fun doing it together, right?
Right.
Good night, Stanley.
Night, Dad. Dennis,
Yes, Stanley?
you ever notice how every plant and animal in nature has an important job to do?
I certainly have, Stanley.
I wonder what my important job in nature is.
I'd say, for one thing, you perform the very important duty of being my best friend. And you do it very well, I might add.
Thanks, Dennis. And you're my best friend, too.